What's up, everybody? Welcome to GPTV. If you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Today, I have a story that is coming out of El Paso, Texas. And shout out to everybody in Texas. The gunman who took the life of 23 people in a racist attack at a El Paso Walmart in 2019 has been offered a plea deal, as prosecutors announced they will no longer seek the death penalty. In addition to state charges, Crucis, 26 years old, pleaded guilty in 2023 to federal hate crime charges that would sentence him to 90 consecutive life sentences. Patrick Crucis is expected to plead guilty to state charges in the deadliest attack against Latinos in modern American history. In exchange, he will serve a sentence of life without the possibility of parole. On August the 3rd, 2019, a Saturday during a back-to-school shopping season, Crucis entered a Walmart and opened fire. 23 people were killed in the shooting, including a man who died months later in results of his injury. In total, 26 people were injured.
Shot and killed 23 people at a Walmart in El Paso in 2019 will spend the rest of his life in prison. Patrick Crucis pled guilty to 90 federal charges, including 45 hate crime charges. Today, in federal court, he was sentenced to 90 consecutive life sentences. The sentencing phase came to a close after several days of emotional impact statements from the victims' families. And all of this comes 4 years after prosecutors say Crucis drove more than 600 miles from his home in the Dallas area to target Hispanic shoppers in El Paso.
Prosecutors say they hope today's sentencing will give family members some sense of closure.
To those that lost loved ones and were affected by this horrible tragedy, we offer our condolences. To the government and people of Mexico, we offer condolences to your losses.
Crucis may still face the death penalty, though, for the state charges he's facing.
23 people at an El Paso Walmart back in 2019 has now been offered a plea deal to avoid the death penalty. We're talking about 25-year-old Patrick Crucis. He's already been sentenced to 90 consecutive life sentences after pleading guilty in 2023 to federal hate crime charges. So on top of the federal case here, Crucis is also charged in state court with capital murder. The El Paso County District Attorney says many of the victims' families are ready for this process to be over. Authorities say Crucis drove from North Texas to El Paso with the sole intent of killing Mexicans.
Now, my condolences go out to the friends and the family of the people that lost their life, and also my prayers go out to everybody that was injured in this senseless shooting back in 2019. Now, he was 21 years old when he committed this senseless shooting, and he's now 26 years old, straight up trash. And he's also a college dropout. So after he dropped out of college, he came up with a brilliant idea to drive 10 hours away to commit a mass shooting. Now, before the mass shooting, he wrote a letter to the United States that said there is an invasion of migrants. So this guy had hate for the Mexican community. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what Mexican people did to him at all. But that does not give him the right to go commit a mass shooting. I don't get it. And they are going to give this guy life in prison without the possibility of parole. What kind of slap in the face is this? But anyway, this guy drove from up by Dallas, Texas, all the way down to El Paso, Texas, a 10-hour drive, over 700 miles, to shoot people that did not even know this guy at all. It really does not matter if he knew these people or not. That's not the point of this story. Now, you got people inside of Walmart during this time shopping to get the kids ready to go back to school. Because one thing about school shopping is pretty frustrating. You got children and you got people all over the place. People are trying to get their school supplies for their children. Y'all know how it be out there when you are school shopping for your child. Your child may be picky. They may not want these shoes. They may not want these clothes. They want this. They want that. You're trying to find every item on that school supply list. It's pretty frustrating. And plus, you are spending a lot of money. So people are already frustrated in this Walmart. And all of a sudden, you have a clown walking inside the Walmart with a rifle on him, and he's gunning down innocent people for no particular reason, because he does not like the race of the people. Now think about this, y'all. This guy does not like Mexican people at all. Latino people, or whatever you want to call them. He does not like this particular race of people. So now he's going to go to prison. And guess what, y'all? There's going to be Mexican people in prison that may even be his cellmate, that may even be the CEO. I mean, there may be Mexican people all over the prison system. And guess what, y'all? He's going to obey. When they tell him to sit down somewhere, he's going to sit down. When they tell him it's time to chow, he's going to go and chow. He's going to have to get along with Mexican people. But he does not like Mexican people at all. How stupid. Now he's sitting in prison like a fool for no reason at all. There's no way in the world that I can even puzzle it in my mind to hate somebody because of their race. Now, this is one thing that I stand on. I never judge a person by the color of their skin, but I judge a person by their character. That's what I judge a person by. It's not the color of their skin that matters to me. If you respect me, I respect you. If you love me, I love you. If you hate me, I hate you. That's how it goes with me. So I'm not finna sit around here all day long with high blood pressure because I do not like the race of the person in front of me. Forget that, man. I don't have time for that. Life is short. If you are a racist person, you need to grow up. Man or woman, boy or girl. You need to grow up. Walking around here all day stressed out about something you can't control. Matter of fact, Patrick should have took himself out of here. That way, he does not have to worry about what race of people is around him at all. The only thing that he will have to be worried about is going to the graveyard. But no, he's selfish. He's a clown. He's a fool. Now, this is one thing that I think they should do with him. First of all, he should get the death penalty straight out of the gate. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And yes, I think they brought back the executional style where you can gun a person down.
Breaking news coming in from South Carolina tonight in a death penalty case making national headlines. For the first time in 15 years, a death row inmate has now been executed moments ago by firing squad instead of the electric chair or lethal injection.
That's what they need to do to this guy right here. Put him in a chair and gun him down and watch his life fade away. That's what I think they should do with this idiot right here. Y'all leave a comment and let me know exactly what you guys think about this story here, because this story here is completely tragic. It's foolish. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. Until I see you guys on the next video, holla at you.